Today, a Chesterfield police officer caught on camera being a good Samaritan. All the rain we got this morning created a really large puddle outside Ettrick Daycare. So the officer carried the young children off the bus, as you see, across the high water so they wouldn't get wet.
And tonight, our Mark Holmberg talked to that officer who tells us how that good deed sort of came back to bite him.
I got dispatched for high waters on East River Road. When I went out there, I noticed that there was a parking lot at the daycare center that was full with water, and it was probably a good up to my knees, and it was spilling out into the middle of the road. So I stopped there and started directing traffic.
Nearby resident Brad Watkins was driving up and thought something bad was happening. He started filming with his cell phone.
Oh yeah, I thought it might have been an accident because I mean it was really heavy water coming through here.
The bus pulled up and about 8 or 9 kids got off the bus, and Officer Michael Green, he stopped. He said, "Wait, don't let them cross the street yet." And he went over and just started picking them up. And they were just smiling. They were so excited, and they couldn't believe all the water that was out here. So it was amazing.
Were the kids laughing and goofing around?
They were laughing. They were just so excited. There was a police officer, and he was actually carrying them.
I don't know what's under that water, if there's a pothole, if there's a curb, if they were going to trip and fall and hurt themselves. If my son was going to that daycare, I would want somebody to do that for my son too, because I wouldn't want him soaked in daycare. He'd be miserable for the rest of the day.
You were thinking about him a little bit.
Of course, of course. I always think about him every second of the day. He's my pride and my joy.
You're sitting there, you're holding your phone up, filming this, and you're watching it.
Yes.
What was going through your mind again?
Just how awesome it was to see somebody doing such good like that for people. It was really great.
After helping the kids, Officer Green got a call about a woman who was worried about a dog in traffic.
I was able to finally get close to the dog, and when I grabbed the dog turned around and bit me several times in the fingers and in the hands, as you can see.
They were able to find the dog's owner and determine the dog was up to date on its rabies shots. The officer didn't need stitches for the good deed that came back to bite him.
And they gave me some antibiotics for the dog bites.
So on one day you're carrying kids safely through the water, and you get attacked and bitten by a dog you're trying to save. I mean, what kind of day is this?
I guess it's all in a day's work. We deal with stuff like this on a daily basis.
Good job, man.
Thank you, sir.
All right, with Officer Green, Mark Holmberg, CBS 6 News.
Thank goodness none of the kids bit him.
I know.
You can imagine they had such a great time. It's like, a policeman's here and look, we're riding.
They're going to be telling their parents about it. Mommy, look at the day that I had. And plus they ended up on the newscast too. And Mike, all due to the deluge we got today.
Yeah. How about the smile on that police officer as
I
well?
know.
That can light up a city. Well, we are going to see a little bit